Ximena Alba. I am an anthropologist working at the Institute for Latin American Studies of the Freie Universität Berlin. And I am currently working in a project called ForMOVe, Forced Migration and Organized Violence, which analyzes and contrasts the experiences of migrants in Mexico and in Turkey as, let's say, bottleneck transit countries to the global north. The objective of the project is to understand the different forms of violence that migrants encounter or perceive in their trajectories, these either before leaving their countries or within their mobility. And I was in charge of the research carried out in Mexico, which I developed with an intersectional lens. In general terms, there has been an accelerated rhythm of immigration through Latin America and a diversification of migration patterns, which not only originate from Latin American and Caribbean countries, but also from countries in Africa and in Asia. But these different patterns often converge in specific regions, and this is the case of Mexico and especially of its two borderlands in the south and north. So I carried out a multi-sided ethnography in the south, in Tapachula, in the center of Mexico, in Mexico City, and in the north of the country, in Tijuana. Many migrants in transit through Mexico have fled their countries due to an intersection of factors that have hindered their possibilities of carrying out a full life. Another very important aspect of the research was to understand how several variables of differentiation affect the trajectories of migrants. These not only in terms of class, gender, race, ethnicity, but also of sexual orientation and gender identity, of age, family composition, among many others. These variables inform the strategies of migration, but also the different forms of violence and the obstacles that people face in their life trajectories and their migration trajectories. So, for instance, migration is not the same for a young single man who had to escape because of political persecution or gang-related violence than it is for a woman who is traveling with children, even if the reasons for leaving were similar, or for persons who identify with the LGBTQI+ community, which are still a highly vulnerable group within migration in their countries of origin. So there is an intersection of variables that informs the trajectories and that has impacts on the experiences of people in mobility. These are the subjects that we are working on in the project ForMOVe, and you are welcome to visit our website migration-violence.org for more information or to find out about our publications.